Once you've signed into Noodletools, you can make a new project. And choose APA and Advanced. Always choose Advanced. It'll give you the most choices of types of sources. Then you can click on your project to start creating citations. Now up in the right-hand corner is the New Source button. Noodletools guides you through creating your citation. The first question is, where is your information located? I'm going to cite the same resource that I cited in the video about my bib, and that is a publisher called Restless Books. My source is found on a website, so I will click on website. It's not a reference source or pamphlet or something more specific. It's also not a journal or magazine. I'm going to choose web page. None of the other information sources meet your criteria. You can always choose web page. So we'll copy the URL in from Restless Books. Noodletools does not find the information from your website. And if you didn't see the other video, when I looked at Restless Books, I checked their current catalog and it was 2526. So I used 2026 for the date of publication. And then today would be the access date. Before I move on, just two quick things up on the top of Noodletools. This APA guide will tell you the format for whatever type of information you're citing. So this is how your final format for a website should be in APA style. This is a helpful tool. And you can also, if you already have a citation, maybe you got it from a website or it was in a database, you can click here and copy and paste a citation in for somewhere else. It'll add it to this project so that it'll be included when you export all your sources to an annotated bibliography. Under the contributors, the role, we keep that as an author. There's no first or middle name or last name, but there is a group, and the group is Restless Books. If the work you are citing is something besides a basic web page, you might choose something here. The title of the web page is required. So the title would be Restless Books home page. And we can erase the name of the website so it won't repeat since we already have the author and the home page as Restless Books. And here's where we'll copy in our annotation and save. Here's a list of the criteria: the title or organization, publisher or contact information, and the URL, the scope of the materials that are addressed, what is the type of resource, what age group or audience is the resource for, and what's included, the cost, how often the publication is produced, if there's any discounts, or the vendor or consortium contracts, if that's applicable, and make sure to include a brief description of why this is a valuable resource for you. When you're looking at your source, that your selection tool that you've chosen, make sure you go through and learn about who and the mission and who the people are behind this resource. Also, any additional resources and programs that they add. Do kind of a deep dive into your source and include that in your annotation. And this is their catalog. And they have a page for each book with a lot of detailed bibliographic data. Once you put all of your resource annotations into Noodletools, to export it into an annotated bibliography, you would click this arrow here, and you can export it to Google Docs. This should not be blocked, and submit. And like my bib, it creates a formatted annotated bibliography.